Review for the Power Rangers RPM High Octane Megazord. Now, I'm not really into RPM at all. I pretty much stopped watching Power Rangers after Zeo. I think it was like Turbo kind of turned me off to the whole thing, and at that point I was like 10 or 11 years old, so I just kind of stopped paying attention to it for a while. And I will say, the first time I saw this Megazord, I thought it was pretty lame, honestly. It looks like a totem pole when you're done with it, but then I did a little research and found out that it combines with like 9 other Zords, so there's like a 12 Zord Ultra Zord, so I was like, well, that's really cool. So I decided to go ahead and get it and show it off. So this is the Ranger Red's thing, is the Eagle Racer. It's like a car. It's a big old muscle car with a big block engine. Looks kind of like an eagle. I do like, the thing I like about this way more than Turbo is that the Zords, they're all vehicles, but they look kind of stylized like animals instead of just looking like cars. I hated that in Turbo. It's like, well, if I want to play with cars, I'll buy more Micro Machines or whatever. This is the Ranger Blues. This is the Lion Hauler, which is like a lion-looking bus. And then you have the Ranger Yellow's Bear Crawler, which is a sort of a bear-looking ATV. So, I mean, they're bricks with wheels. I mean, they're just vehicles. What do you expect? The other design element I like in these is that they all have numbers, but the numbers are stylized like the animal that the vehicle resembles, which I think is actually pretty cool. So to combine them into High Octane Megazord, you're going to start with the Eagle Racer, kind of click them out like that, bring those panels to the side, push it back in, lower the arms, set him down. Lion Hauler, gonna stand him up, split him, fold in the front wheels, slide out the feet, and fold down that front fender. And then Bear Crawler just opens up, and then these little tanks here just kind of fold up on either side. You're going to take Eagle Racer and slide Bear Crawler into underneath it, and then these tanks will plug into its back, and then you just put it on top of Lion Hauler, slide it forward, and it'll stop at a certain point. And then you just take the engine block, fold it over, and you have the head. And that is High Octane Megazord. I like these slides together instead of pegs together. It's a little more creative, and it's pretty sturdy, so that's good always. But yeah, he's got the totem pole thing going on that I thought was kind of lame at first, but it's like, hey, you can attach like 9 other things to him. That's pretty cool, actually, because, you know, I think my new motto in life is I'm only in it for the giant robots. So he does come with weapons. He has his, if you open the back leg, if you open the right leg, you pull it out, and then you just unfold. It takes a heck of a, you have to have good nails for it. But that's his sword. It looks kind of more like a blue baton. that goes in his one hand, and then go back here, unplug this undercarriage, take it off the clip, and then fold these back to the side. He's got pegs on his left arm, and there's holes in here, and they just plug together. You have his shield, which is nice because he can actually kind of, it's got kind of the arm mounted thing instead of holding it like the original Megazord did or whatever, but he can actually like kind of hold it in front of him almost. It looks decent. Yeah, he's pretty cool. He's way more interesting than I originally gave him credit for. So I'm, you know, I haven't watched the show, so I can't say if I'm a fan or not. But I mean, he is pretty a lot cooler than I initially thought. So points for that. I'd recommend picking him up, honestly, because actually I got him for a good price on Amazon. He was brand new mint, and it was only like $25, so it really hasn't inflated much if you go to the right places. So check it out if it's interesting to you. Power Rangers RPM, High Octane Megazord.